You ignored the warning, and you paid for it. I'm going to tell you the mistake that cost me a semester in university. There is a lie we have normalized in relationships. It's not you, it's me. And every time someone says that, we either feel relieved or we feel rejected. But today, I'm here to tell you something uncomfortable. Most times, it is not them. It is you. You are the one who opened the door. You are the one who ignored the red flags. You are the one who upgraded an acquaintance to friend, to confidant, to lover, to spouse. We throw titles around like confetti, but do you know what a friend really is? A friend is a trusted ally, a defender, a protector of your reputation in rooms you are not present in, a person who stands with you when life collapses around you. That word is sacred, yet we hand it out casually. And then we cry when betrayal enters through a door we opened. Let me tell you a story, my story. While I was in university, I met a girl. She wasn't among the first people I met, but when we connected, we clicked, or so I thought. One day, she collapsed in class. I stood by her. I followed her to 2 different hospitals. I stayed by her bedside. I showed up, but sometimes I would catch her looking at me with anger in her eyes, not sadness. It's not pain, anger. I saw it, but I dismissed it, because in my mind, I had never hurt her. And this is where many of us get it wrong, especially those who call themselves empaths. We assume people see us the way we see them. We think, I have done nothing wrong, so they have no reason to hate me. Listen carefully. Mean people do not need a reason. Some people hate your energy, your growth, your beauty, your peace, the way others respond to you. Envy does not require justification. And sometimes the most dangerous enemy is the one who chooses proximity. Why? Because distance limits damage, but closeness gives access. An enemy at a distance cannot touch you, but a friend can. My father warned me. The first time I told him how she looked at me when I wasn't looking, he said, "Leave that friendship. She will be happy to see you cry." I didn't doubt my father's wisdom, but I doubted my instincts. And worse, I was afraid of what people would say if I distanced myself. Imagine that. Strangers' opinions were more important than my peace. That is not empathy. That is navet. A street-smart person understands this. Peace over perception. I tried to manage the friendship. I told myself I would be careful, intentional, controlled, but hear me clearly. You cannot manage someone who has already decided you are not worthy of their love. Then came the test. Our school changed the exam registration process. I had gone home for the weekend. A senior told me we registered incorrectly and someone in school could fix it. She was in school. We offered the same courses. I called her. I explained everything. She said she would register for both of us. But something inside me was restless. My spirit was not at peace. Exams started. My name was missing. She registered only herself. The faculty seized my results. I rewrote every single paper. The pain was not just in rewriting. The pain was in knowing. I was warned. My father warned me. My spirit warned me. But I chose image over instinct. And that is the real message. It is not them. It is you. It is you ignoring wisdom. You silencing intuition. You promoting people before they qualify. Titles are positions of access. And access is power. Stop giving people access without evidence. Let time test them. Let pressure reveal them. Let consistency prove them. Believe patterns, not promises. If someone's eyes show resentment, believe it. If your spirit is restless, honor it. If wise counsel warns you, listen. That experience cost me a semester's peace, but it upgraded my discernment. Sometimes betrayal is tuition. It teaches you what loyalty cannot. So the next time someone says, "It's not you, it's me," pause. Ask yourself, did I ignore the signs? Did I elevate them too quickly? Did I silence my intuition to protect my image? Because once you accept that you allowed it, you gain power to stop it. And that is freedom. You keep saying you attract toxic people, but what if you're just promoting people too quickly? After university, I went for a 1-year program. 4 of us shared a room. One of my roommates always had a visitor, a girl named Anne. Anne came almost every day. They would sit, talk, laugh, whisper. To me, that was simple. They were friends. Because in my mind, if you talk regularly, you are my friend. Until you betray me. That was my definition. Then one day, Anne came looking for her while she was at the library. When my roommate returned, I said casually, "Your friend Anne stopped by." She looked at me and asked, "Why do you call Anne my friend?" I laughed. "Because you two talk all the time." She said something that unsettled me. "We are not friends. We're acquaintances." Acquaintances. That word hit differently. Because I talked to her too. I had confided in her before. So if Anne wasn't her friend, what was I? She explained calmly. Talking does not make someone your friend. Evaluation does. She said you don't choose friends based on proximity. You choose them based on proof, sacrifice, consistency, time. That day, I realized something uncomfortable. Some of us don't have toxic people in our lives. We just give titles too easily. We confuse attention with loyalty, access with intimacy, familiarity with friendship, and then we cry betrayal. The problem isn't always who you meet. The problem is who you promote. And until you evaluate before you elevate, the pattern repeats. If this message spoke to you, don't just watch, reflect. Drop a comment. What red flag did you ignore?